your assets equal the way that you're able to leverage debt or liabilities to bring some type of cash flow and equity into your life.
Exactly.
Right. So, i.e., houses, i.e., cars, things that most of us look at as purely liabilities.
Yep.
There are newer ways every day on how you can take this liability and get some type of equity from it.
Absolutely. So, in a sense of the accounting equation, the asset side, like you mentioned, your home, right? Your home, you're building equity when you're paying your monthly payment every single month on that house. So on the balance sheet, that's your own cash reserve. That's your money. The house is the asset. The liability is the mortgage that you took out to get that asset. So the equal sign is creating a balance between what you're looking at on both sides. So the house equals that mortgage plus the amount of cash you've put into that property. The same thing as if you get a vehicle. I have a car outside. That car is being financed. So that financial, contract, that's the liability. The amount of monthly payments that I make on that vehicle, that's the equity. So if I finish making all those payments, I'm going to own that asset, which is the vehicle. And this vehicle gets me from point A to point B. It allows me to come in to do interviews and allows me to go to the office to conduct business and all these things. So, it's how you look at it. Some people are like, a car is a depreciating, depreciating asset. A lot of things are depreciating assets, but at the end of the day, it's how you use it to generate revenue. And for me, being able to get from point A to point B to conduct business is helping me financially, and it's helping me and my family as well. So.
Nice. That I appreciate that breakdown too. But I'm even like seeing it now where like there might be a conflict on a house in most cases, actually, particularly for a lot of our family members, is like how that balance sheet won't equal on one side, right?
Yeah.
Like, especially if you got the asset side here, most of it is heavy on the right side with the liabilities and equity heavy on the liabilities part, right? So like, not to, get too deep into it, but how do you balance that out? Because I've been removed from accounting for a while.
Oh, yeah.
How do you even begin to balance that out, and transition all those liabilities into assets?
So to bring it to credit, right? Got yourself a business credit card for 40,000, right? So now you have this card that you can now use to purchase an asset. That asset you purchased, you want to be strategic and make sure that that asset will generate you revenue, sales, right? So now that you have that asset and you're conducting business and you're generating revenue, ultimately what you want to do is have